Good morning, everybody. How are you today?
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning. Who's speaking? Good morning. Okay, so Alexandra, Barbara, Benjamin, Georgina, Nicholas, and Valeria are here today. Yes?
Yes, Miss. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your voices are, oh, good morning. You know, you're like sleeping. You have to wake up, guys. Wake up. Yes, please. And try to turn on your cameras in a few more minutes, okay? Okay, so today we have some homework, yes? Pages 22 and 23. Do you have the book over there, please? Homework is really, really necessary because it's business English. It's what you will see, you know, in the future when you work. Okay, so I am connecting the device, the headphone. Okay, so we have the homework for today. Who is ready? It says present simple or present continuous. Routine or moment of speaking. Long-term or short-term situations. And here we have complete the dialogues with the present simple or present continuous form with the verb in brackets. Number 1. I am on page 22, everybody, please. Okay, so is Jack here? I need to speak to him. No, sorry, he isn't here. Oh, look, he's there in the car park. He's leaving. Yes, he's going somewhere. Do you always travel by train? Georgina, do you have this homework?
Yes, Miss.
Mm-hmm.
No, usually I take my car.
Excellent, I take my car. Can you continue with the rest, please?
Okay. Are you busy at the moment? I am having lunch. Call me in an hour.
Very good, I am having lunch. Yes, continue.
Can we have a meeting tomorrow? Sorry, I am not working on Wednesday.
In this case, is I don't work. I don't work on Wednesdays because it's Wednesdays. And when it's plural, it indicates that it's a permanent situation. Okay? So you say, I don't work on Wednesdays. Continue, please, Georgina.
Could I speak to Ken Olson? I'm sorry, he is having a meeting at the moment.
Very good. He is having a meeting at the moment. Okay, Maria is
Maria is
here.
here early. No, she always gets here at 8.
She always gets. Very good.
Are you at the office? No, I am calling from the train.
Yes, very good.
And are 484s shipped to Rome? No.
Are 4 times 4s. Are 4 times 4.
Are 4 times 4 shipped to Rome? No, they use a lot of petrol.
Yes, they use, because it's always that they use petrol, not only now. Very good. They use. Excellent. Okay, let's go with the next page. Yes, we have here long-term and short-term situations. So much light. No, it's not good for me. Okay, I got that reflex and I don't see so much. Okay. Long-term and short-term situations. In the first sentence, you say, I work for a company. Then what you do every day, and then what you are doing in this moment. I work for TNR. We operate cruise ships and ferries. We operate always, yes? And at the moment, now, we are running Christmas cruises in the Caribbean. Benjamin Lagos, number 2, please.
I work for Honda. And number 2 is we manufacture cars. 3 is at the moment we are developing a new hydrogen car.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen.
Yes, we are developing, Benjamin, developing.
Yes.
Can you repeat after me? Developing.
Developing.
A new hydrogen car.
Okay, miss.
A new?
A new hydrogen car.
Yes. Okay. Valeria Lagos, do you have number 3?
Miss, no la hice.
Why? Why didn't you do your homework?
Es que donde usted mandó el correo de que no se hacía, a lo mejor lo decía para todos los paralelos.
No, era para
Entonces
el
me
curso.
equivoqué.
No, ese fue un error porque fue para el curso 323.
Ah, sí, perdón, profe.
Es que de repente el aula manda los correos a todos los paralelos. Entonces usted tiene que fijarse cuando está el nombre de su curso ahí y ese es el que equivale a ustedes. El 321-103. ¿Ok? Okay, so you have to do homework, yes?
Sí, perdón,
Okay,
profe.
no, don't worry. Nicolás Morales, number 3, please. I work for, or I work at. Nicolás Morales, are you there? Bárbara Arias.
Que pensé que había bloqueado el micrófono, perdón. Ya. I work for Dancing Telecom. We install mobile phone systems.
Mobile.
Mobile. Sorry.
We install mobile.
We install mobile phone system.
Systems.
At the moment, we are building a new telecoms systems in India.
Yes, we are building. Number 4, Alexandra, do you have this one?
I work for Gravis Book. We publish books and magazines. At 3, at the moment, we are producing a new encyclopedia.
Okay, repeat after me. We publish books and magazines.
We publish book and magazines.
Books. And at the moment, we are producing a new encyclopedia. We are producing a new encyclopedia. Encyclopedia. Yes, that's right. Okay, it's very necessary that when you do your homework, guys, you have to be active, you know, in your homework. And for example, the next exercise, it says, come to the Harrison sale on now. Massive sales. And it says hundreds of bargains. If you're doing your homework and if you don't know the meaning of bargains, it's difficult that you can do a good homework. So you have to go, as always, remember this page, please. And I also told the other 321 courses. If you don't know a word, you have to go to word reference and look for the vocabulary, yes? You have here also the pronunciation.
Bargain.
You have to repeat at home, bargain, huh?
Bargain.
And this is an item sold at discount. That is good value, yes? So here you have, you know, the English definition and the Spanish one. Okay, so now you know that you are talking about bargains, right? So this is the way you have to do your exercises in an active way. Not only doing, you know, like mechanical exercises. You need to know the new vocabulary and have your personal dictionary with new words, okay? So we have hundreds of bargains, yes? These beautiful carpets come from Afghanistan. In our amazing summer sale, who has this one? We
Selling.
Selling or we?
Are selling.
Yes, we are selling them for only $2.99. Yes, we are selling. Carlos Chandia, do you have men's fashion?
Miss, I didn't do the homework too.
Okay, it's necessary that you do it because here you practice grammar, yes, and vocabulary for business.
Yes.
Anita Pedrero, please. Armani suits. Anita? Anita, are you there? No? Hello, good morning. Don't worry. You have difficulties with internet again?
Yes.
Oh, there was another small earthquake in Tongoy last weekend, I think, last Saturday, right?
Yeah, that's like 6.4, but here like 4.6, 5, something like that.
Okay, okay. It wasn't that strong over there, but I thought about you, Anita. Because there are, yeah, because there are many, you know, small earthquakes or tremors every day in that region, and you live there. And it was, it was really strong, 6.4.
Was full of earthquakes.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you. That's why I'm telling you. And the epicenter in one of them was in your town, Huasco, right?
Yeah.
Ugh, that's scary. Very scary.
Yeah, I live near to the beach, so we ran away.
You went to the hills?
Yeah, my grandfather, his house is up there, so we just went there.
Okay, you're lucky that your grandfather lives there, but it's very scary because we always think about a tsunami later.
What?
Okay.
I didn't hear you.
That after an earthquake, we always think that there's gonna be a tsunami.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, do you have this exercise, Anita? Allure by Chanel.
That's number 5, right? Is one of the world's most beautiful perfumes. In sale, we are offering 50 ml bottles for only $22.
Excellent, yes. Allure by Chanel is one of the world's most beautiful perfumes, and in the sale we are offering, yes. Okay, Jonathan Hinojosa, do you have food and wine? Chateau Lagune, La Lagune. I don't speak French and I don't like it. I have a friend that lives in France. She's a very good friend of mine. She lives in Toulouse for 5-6 years. And she says that French people are so, nasty. She hasn't been able to get a job. She's not happy over there. Well, she enjoys, the places because she goes to Paris and comes back, and she goes to Spain, and she knows a lot of places in Europe, but French people are not nice. And I believe her because she lives there, So she has to go to the doctor. She needs to take children to school or university. And that's why I don't like French people. But here it says Chateau La Lagune. What is this, Jonathan? What is the verb? Jonathan, are you there? Sebastián Salgado, do you have this one?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Statue La Lagune is a Bordeaux classic.
Uh-huh.
It tastes fantastic and it usually costs 60.
Mm-hmm.
This week we are cutting the price by 50% down to only 30.
Yes, very good. Chateau La Lagune is a Bordeaux classic. It tastes fantastic and it usually costs $60. And this week you have two options here, Sebastian. I think that you can say, this week we cut the price, or this week we are cutting the price by $50. In my opinion, the two options are possible. We cut or we are cutting the price. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. As I said before, it's important that you know the words. Yes, in the homework, you need to look for the new vocabulary, right? So for example, here it says, write about your company and a current project. I work for Testra Trading. We import things from all over the world and sell them to stores in Europe and the USA. At the moment, we're working in China. We're looking for new suppliers, and we're trying to find an office in Beijing. So what is the word supplier? Yes. Also, this is what you have to do. I am teaching you, how to do your homework. You have here the word supplier, yes?
Supplier. Supplier.
And it's the provider, yes? The provider of the company, yes? So if you don't know the word supplier, it's difficult that you understand how to do this homework, yes? Okay, so did anybody invent anything here? Because you are not working in a company and you don't have current projects now, but did you create anything here? Okay, nobody, because you're not working. But you can also talk about your mother, your father. You can say, my mother works for Banco Chile. She is an executive there and she sells accounts in Santiago, for example. And at the moment, she's sitting in her office and she's writing to clients, right? So you can invent in the next opportunity, if you don't have anything to write about you, you can also write about your mother or your father, yes?
I invent, Miss.
Okay, what did you invent? What did you invent? Let me know.
Yeah. I work for McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
We cook and sell fast food and ice cream all over the world.
Excellent.
And a current project, at the moment, we are looking for new ways to sell our food at this time of COVID crisis.
Excellent, very good, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, very good exercise. Good, Georgina, good. That's the way you have to do it. Okay, so thank you so much for the students that did the homework. And please, if you can turn on the cameras, it would be fantastic, because I am not teaching ghosts or robots. I am teaching real people. So please, I need to see your mouth. I need to help you with, you know, the interaction of the class. And I also need to see if you are following me, okay? So according to the last protocol, Universidad Federico Santa María accepts, you know, that teachers ask for cameras. So if you want, please do it. Thank you, Anita. Solo para decirles que de acuerdo al último protocolo de la universidad autorizó a los profesores a pedir cámara. No es que sea yo nomás, pero en el ramo de inglés necesito que interactúen conmigo, necesito ver su boca, necesito ver sus expresiones, necesito ayudarlos, y les he dicho siempre que yo trabajo con seres humanos, no con robots y no con fantasmas, y me gustaría verlos y ayudarlos, y quiero que aprendan en el fondo, y lo mejor es con cámara. Está comprobado. Así que please, if you can do that. No me interesa si están en pijama. Yo tengo un hijo de la edad de ustedes, so it's okay. Se ponen un gorro, something. You can wear a cap or whatever you want, okay? So I really don't care. Okay, so we are going to start working now with unit number 2. Yes, it's free time activities. Yes. And I need here, you know, the handouts, please. Yes. Unit number 2 is about free time activities. Yes, and we are going to talk about the things that you do in your free time. Yes, like television, movies, sports, restaurants, etc. Okay. So let me see here. I'm going to share. Here you have your course plan, please. Okay, so here is for you to understand that we are going to work here, okay? So we're going to talk about free time activities, yes? Okay, so first of all, please tell me, what do you see in this picture? Melina, what do you see in this picture?
A man.
A man, yes, and what else?
He's in a dinner.
Yes, They are having dinner.
She's trying to see the TV.
Okay, yeah, she's trying to watch TV. Yes, you okay, so you watch TV and you see movies. Yes, that's the collocation. Watch TVs in the chat. Okay, Alexandra, what is the woman doing in this picture? Yes.
No sé.
She's doing something like this, you know. She's eating, but what is she trying to do? Like Melina said. Okay, I'm going to help you. She is trying to watch TV. Do you know, Alexander, the verb trying?
trying to watch TV.
Yes, she's trying to watch TV. Okay. Okay, so Anita, you're going to be Marisa, yes, in this conversation. And Benjamin, you are Steve. Can you please give me this conversation? It's soup. The pronunciation is soup. And how do you say jabón in English? I wrote it in the chat. This is soup, yes? I'm sorry. It's allergy, I think. Okay, so that word is soup, yes?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And the other one is soap, soap, soap.
No me metió aquí. No me metió aquí.
Okay. Soap. Look at that. Okay, I am writing or not? Soap. The pronunciation. The pronunciation is soap. Okay. So that's the difference. Jabón is soap. Repeat after me. Soap. And sopa is soup. Okay, Anita and Benjamin. You start, Benjamin, please. Give me the conversation.
This soup is delicious. What is in it, Marisa? Marisa?
I'm sorry, what?
You know, sometimes I think you watch too much TV.
Oh, I hardly even watch TV.
Are you serious?
Well, sometimes I watch the morning shows, and usually I watch the late movie.
And you always have dinner in front of watching TV. Of the TV, sorry. I mean, you never talk to me.
Yes, I do. I talk to you during the commercials.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so sometimes, Benjamin, the pronunciation is sometimes, yes? So you have, pay attention, sometimes, hardly ever, sometimes, usually, always, and never. What are those? Those are adverbs of frequency, yes? Okay, so letter B, it says Marisa watches the morning shows. How often? Yes, for the students that do not know, we are learning here the adverbs of frequency. That's the name of this, adverbs of frequency, yes? So those are always, usually, never, sometimes, etc., yes? And the typical question is, how often, yes? ¿Cuán a menudo? So, how often does Marisa watch television? Yes? So we have here, it says Marisa watches the morning shows. How often? Please participate. Talk to me. Hablen en forma libre o abran sus micrófonos, okay? Open your microphones. So, how often does Marisa watch the morning shows?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, okay. And then it says Marisa watches the late movie. The late movie. What is this answer?
Usually.
Usually, thank you. And Marisa has dinner in front of the TV. How often?
Always.
Always, right, always. So this is what we are going to study now, and I'm going to show a video to you, because in this video you will see the different adverbs of frequency that you have to use. Yes, for example, when you do something every day and very repeatedly, you have to use always, okay? So here in this video, we have all the adverbs of frequency. Please, I want you to write adverbs.
Adverbs of frequency. An adverb of frequency tells us how often something takes place. "100%, always. I always wake up at 6 o'clock. "90%, usually. I usually come home after work. Normally, generally. I normally swim after school. Often, frequently. I often spend Christmas with friends. Sometimes. I sometimes play tennis on the weekend. Occasionally. I occasionally eat Vietnamese food.
Okay, what is the pronunciation here? O.
Occasionally.
Excellent, Benjamin. Thank you. Occasionally. Shh. Occasionally. Yes. What is the pronunciation here? Alexandra, Anita, what is the pronunciation here?
Usually.
Yes, but Alexandra, you, usually.
You. Usually.
Very good.
Seldom. I seldom go to the library. Rarely. I rarely listen to the radio.
Okay, rarely, you can also say hardly ever. Okay? You say I seldom, I rarely, I almost never, or I hardly ever listen to the radio. I want to write in the chat those words. Give me a second, please. They are all synonyms. Hmm? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to write here. So you have almost never. You have hardly ever. You have rarely, rarely, and seldom. The four of them mean the same. Yes, casi nunca. I almost never ski. I hardly ever ski. I rarely ski. I seldom ski. Okay, so you can use the four of them. They are in the chat.
Never. I never listen to rock music.
Okay, so what happens is that you have to use all of these adverbs after the personal pronoun, yes? I always, she always, we always, they always, yes? After the personal pronoun, the only exception is sometimes. You can say, I sometimes play tennis, or sometimes I play tennis, or I play tennis sometimes. Sometimes is the only adverb that can be put in any place in the sentence. Yes? So here we have, for example, on the next handout, yes? You have always, usually, often, sometimes, hardly ever, never, and sometimes is the one that you can put anywhere, yes? But there are also other adverbs of frequency. For example, every night, on Friday nights, once a week, 3 times a week, twice a month. And you put them at the end of the sentence. That's the difference, okay? Estos van al final de la oración. Y estos van después del pronombre. Excepto a veces, sometimes, que se puede poner en cualquier lado, ¿ok? So, she always eat. I often eat. I never eat in front of the television. We are going to do those exercises, okay? Okay, Valeria Lagos, how many televisions do you have at home? In your house?
One, two.
Okay, remember, Valeria, usa para tu respuesta lo que está en la
Sorry.
pregunta. How many televisions do you have at home?
I have 2 televisions.
2 televisions, very good. Bárbara Arias, how often do you watch TV?
Twice a week.
Complete answer, please.
I watch TV twice a week.
Twice a week, okay, not so much.
Oh.
Okay. Bárbara, do you have breakfast in front of the television sometimes?
No.
No,
I don't have breakfast in front of the TV.
Oh, no, I don't. Short answer. No, I don't. Okay. Carlos Chandia, do you ever watch television in bed?
No, I don't.
And do you ever watch television in restaurants?
No, I don't too.
No, I don't either. Okay.
No.
Okay, no, I don't either. Yes, either es tampoco. The pronunciation is either. In England is either. Either is in the United States. In England, either. No, I don't either. Either es tampoco. Repeat after me. Either. Well, if you want to have the British pronunciation, is either. Can you answer to me, Carlos, again, please? Do you ever watch television in restaurants?
No, I don't either.
Either, because in the United States, many restaurants have televisions and screens, especially for sports. because they are crazy for basketball, soccer, yes? So in the United States, there are many restaurants with televisions there. Nicolás Morales, do you watch the commercials on television?
I don't like to see him.
To watch.
I don't see them.
I don't like to watch them. Look at the chat. In the chat, I wrote that you watch TV and you see movies. You watch TV. Always watch. That's the collocation. Or you watch commercials on TV. And you see movies. Yes? Okay, next question. Do you think you watch too much television, Georgina?
No, I don't.
Okay, when you say too much, too has a negative connotation, okay? So you say Santiago is too polluted or contaminated. Santiago, you can say, is too dirty. Well, I don't think it's dirty, but when it's negative, you can say too much. You say, I study too much. Yes, it's not possible. Yes, but if you don't want to say that something is negative, you use so or very. Yes, so or very is used in positive. Yes, so you can say, for example, English is very important. English is so important in life. Yes, so in that case, you use so or very, but you cannot say, and you never say, English is too important, never. Because too much or too has a negative idea, okay? So you say, English is very important or English is so important, but not too, okay? Okay, so here we have the information questions, yes? The information questions start with what, who, where, how often, when, etc. Always a WH. And then you put the auxiliary, then you put the person, and then the verb. This is how you make questions in English with information, okay? So I'm gonna give you the formula of information questions. And the formula is WH plus do or does plus the personal pronoun plus the verb and plus an optional complement. Yes, the complement is optional. Can you see the formula in the chat? WH, do, does. For example, where, do or does, the person is Anita, live. Where does Anita live? You have where, does because it's she, and the verb is live. No complement in this case. So she lives in Huasco. And I always remember because of the earthquakes. And where does Alexandra live? Do you remember? She.
¿Cómo? No, no sé.
I am asking your classmates, not you, Alexandra. Do you remember where Alexandra lives? In Puerto Montt. Yes. Where does Alexandra live? Where does Anita live? That's the question. And Alexandra, you have a beautiful sunny day in Puerto Montt today? Because in the picture, she looks that she has sun. Is it sunny today, Alexandra, in Puerto Montt?
No.
And why is there so much light in your house?
¿Cómo?
Is it sunny? Look at the question in the chat. Is it sunny in Puerto Montt today? Sunny?
No, rains.
Oh, but I see light in your picture. Se ve como que tuviera sol en la ventana.
No, tengo una lámpara.
Ah, okay. So that was a trick. Okay, so the formula, yes, you have to follow the formula to make the WH questions, yes? Alexandra, who is there next to you?
¿Cómo, profe?
Who is there next to you? Your brother?
Le entiendo súper mal.
Is he your brother? This boy?
Yes.
Ah, good. Tell him to listen to me, okay? He's going to understand more in the future, okay? It's very good that he participates in our class. Okay, what do you do on Friday nights? Yes, WH, do, person you, verb do, and on Friday nights is the complement. Okay, number 2. What is question number 2, please? Sigan la fórmula, a ver, WH, después el do o el das, a ver, number 2, please, tell me.
Where do?
Yes, where do tell me more.
Your friends go after
Your friends.
Yes, where do your friends
Go after class.
Yes, go after class, very good. Number 3, what is number 3, please?
Where do you go on the weeks?
Who do you go out with on the weekends? Who do you go out with? That's the question, okay? Who, or you can also say, who do you go out with? Only that. Or you can say, who do you live with? Melina, who do you live with?
with my mom and my brother.
With your mother and your brother, okay. And Georgina, who do you live with?
I live with my mom.
Only with your mother, okay. Next question, number 4, please. What is the question?
How often do your parents go on the internet?
Yes, how often do your parents go on the internet? Or you can also say surf the internet, yes? How often do they surf the internet? Or you can say, how often do they go on the internet? Okay, number 5. What is the WH question?
When does your family have dinner together?
Yes, when does your family have dinner together? Carlos Chandía, when does your family have dinner together?
We have dinner together frequently.
Okay, where do you put frequently? Frequently is here. We frequently
eat dinner together.
Yes, very good. Remember the order. Yes. Okay, finally, number 6. What is number 6? How, please tell me the question.
How often do you go out of weeknights?
How often do you go out on weeknights? Yes, not on weekends, on weeknights. I am writing in the chat. How often do you go out on weeknights? Benjamin. How often do you go out on weeknights? Benjamin, are you there?
Yes. Sometimes.
Sometimes? Okay. I only go out on weekends, not on weeknights. I prefer to go out on Fridays, yes? Okay, let's put here an adverb. This is a personal answer. I never watch TV in the morning. For me, this is false because I always watch TV in the mornings. I turn on the television all day. All day my television is on, you see, because I feel noise and I don't feel lonely. So I have a television in the kitchen, I have a television in my bedroom, everywhere, because I listen to people. I need to listen to people talking. So I always watch TV. What about number 2, Georgina? How often do you watch TV shows in English?
I sometimes watch TV in English.
You have to watch more, okay? Okay, Anita, how often does your family have dinner in front of the TV?
Hardly.
Huh?
Hardly ever.
Ok. But ¿dónde pones ese adverbio acá?
My family hardly ever has dinner in front of TV.
Very good. My family hardly ever has. Yes? Okay. Sebastián Salgado, rent movies on the weekends? Rent movies?
Never.
Okay, where do you put the adverb?
I never rent movies on the weekends.
Okay, and how often does your family watch TV late at night? Sebastián.
Hardly ever.
And where do you put the adverb?
My family hardly ever watches TV late at night.
And number 6, we watch videos in our English class. How often do we watch videos?
We always watch videos in our English class.
Yes, that's right. We always. Thank you guys so much. We are going to see here more vocabulary, more information. Okay, here we go. So we have here a list of adverbs, right? Similar adverbs that you saw in the video, yes, in this video. By the way, I had to change, tuve que cambiar el video porque el otro no estaba disponible, así que este no está en el course plan. Por si lo quieren tener, I am going to copy the link in the chat. Okay, it's in the chat, the link of this video. It's not in the course plan, okay? So you have the video there. Okay, so tell me please, Georgina, tell me the pronunciation of these adverbs. Always,
Always, frequently, generally, hardly ever, infrequently,
infrequently.
infrequently.
The rest of the students can also repeat and say the words, okay, in your houses. Continue. Infrequently,
Infrequently, never, normally, occasionally,
occasionally,
occasionally, often, rarely, regularly, seldom, sometimes, usually.
usually. So you put them after the personal pronoun. I, often, she, sometimes, we, usually. Yes? The only exception is sometimes. Sometimes you can put it anywhere, okay? Now we have here some more. Once in a while is hardly ever, seldom. Every now and again is like occasionally. And from time to time is like sometimes. Yes? So you have once in a while. Repeat after me. Once in a while. I go to the cinema once in a while. Once in a while is una vez cada cierto tiempo, a veces. ¿Ah? Todos estos son como a veces, como ocasionalmente. ¿Ah? Every now and again, from time to time, y se ponen al final de la oración, ¿ok? Este está malo acá porque debería haber ido una coma acá. From time to time, coma, I visit my mother. I don't know why they put it that way, okay? Okay, and this, you put them at the end of the sentence too. I go to the cinema twice a week. Melina, can you read this one? She
takes this tablet 3 times a day.
Tablets as medicine, remedies. 3 times a day. I change the sheets once a fortnight. It's 1 time every 2 weeks, every 15 days. The sheets are las sábanas. I change the sheets once a fortnight. I meet him several times a year, is many times a year, and I visit my parents once a month. Yes? Okay, so you have every morning, every day, every Tuesday,
Yes.
every week. Yes, Anita?
How can I every time and again? I don't remember how is that, but it's up every now and again.
Every now and again, she drinks wine. Every now and again, it's like sometimes.
Okay.
It's like
from time to time.
From time to time is de vez en cuando. That's from time to time.
Okay.
I visit my mother from time to time. Okay, and when you put the days of the week in plural, you have to put them at the end of the sentence too. And you say, I take dance class on Wednesdays. I relax on Saturdays. Or you can say, I take a dance class every Wednesday. Yes, if you say every, no S. On, you can say S. You can say every Monday. Oh no, I am not writing in the chat. Okay. Every Monday. Or you can say on Mondays. Yes? But you cannot say every Mondays. No, you cannot say that plural, okay? Every Wednesday or on Wednesdays. It's plural. Okay, to finish the class, there are some questions here that I want you to practice. Yes, we're going to practice together. Ok, so la idea es que practiquen en parejas o de a tres y todo en inglés. Okay, so you say, what is something you always do when you study for a test? Yes? So you have to say, when I study for a test, you can say, I always write summaries. Yes? When I study for a test, I always write summaries. Okay, I have a slow connection, so I stop the video. So, and then you say, okay, so what is something you always do when you study for a test, Melina? And Melina says, when I study for a test, I always write summaries. And then Melina says, what about you, Paulina? Yes? Well, when I study for a test, I always read the information. Yes? So you have to use what about you? Yes? Oh, what about you? I'm sorry, I wrote what about you? Yes? And what about you? You say, oh, yes. So the idea is that you can speak and practice these questions together, okay? So we are going to work in 3 breakout rooms. Please get together and speak English, okay? You understand the idea of the exercise? Yes? Speak English. La idea es que practiquen sin mi supervisión porque a veces yo los intimido un poco. Entonces ustedes tienen que practicar solos y hablar solos, ¿ok? Y hablar harto. 5 minutes, ¿ok? Please. Only 5 minutes. The questions are there in the chat.
Miss,
Yes.
what is the page?
It's in the chat. Did you see it in the chat?
No, I can see it.
I wrote the page in the chat.
It
The last page. The questions, conversation questions.
doesn't appear.
Oh, really? I wrote it to everyone. Okay, there it goes again. Did you find it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay.
Jonathan? ¿Me escucha? Are you listening to me, Jonathan? Jonathan, are you there?
Right. Justo ¿me escuchaste?
¿Ah?
Creo que no me escuchaste. When I study for a test, I always write everything I want to memorize.
Good.
What about you, Francisco?
I always read my note.
My free time. And what about you?
I watch TV series too. And sometimes I read.
I usually read books.
So who is speaking here? Nobody is talking? Hello? Where are you, Nico, Seba, Melina, Benjamin? You have to speak English. Are you speaking here?
No speak.
Pero tienen que practicar las preguntas que les compartí en el chat y hablar y preguntarse uno al otro. And what about you? And what about you? Yes, that's what you have to do.
Okay, miss.
¿Y qué están haciendo todo este rato aquí calladitos? ¿O no? ¿Estaban callados los cuatro?
Sí, profe, estamos callados.
No, pues tienen que practicar en grupo, hablar, conversar. Pero ahora ya voy a tener que cerrar los breakout rooms, ¿ok?
Okay, miss.
I saw some groups having conversations. Yes, that was very nice. But I saw some other groups that were saying nothing, yes? So next time when I say work out or work together in groups, the objective is that you have a conversation, yes? Because you're not always going to be with the teacher, yes? So you were supposed to practice. For example, what is something you usually do in your free time? I usually see movies, yes, or I watch series on television. And what about you, Anita? What is something that you usually do in your free time?
I usually paint with, I don't know how to say acuarela.
What is acuarela? O sea, ¿qué es lo que pintas? I usually paint. What do you paint? Portraits or landscapes? What do you paint?
I don't know. I can paint like waves or flowers or whatever I just think about.
Okay, so you paint in your free time. Very good. Yes. So that was, the objective of the exercise to speak English with your classmates. Okay. Next class, you have you are not going to have classes. You are going to have your reading for pronunciation. Yes. And this opportunity, this is going to be more demanding. Yes, it's oh my gosh, I copied all the link. Okay, the reading for pronunciation for next class is, as always, you have to send this to me, to my email. On Friday at 8:15, okay, in the morning you send it to me. Okay, so the idea here is that you can repeat as much as possible. And you are going to read in this opportunity about a marshaller. A marshaller in
Consulta
an
de un
airport.
vistazo el estado de tus proyectos en tiempo real. Crea planes de
pilot signals and show.
Okay, this is the reading, and it's longer than last semester. In this opportunity, you're going to read about a marshaller who is guiding the plane to a stand, yes? So what I advise is that you repeat so much and imitate the native speaker, yes? You have to imitate the sounds, the intonation, and try to be very similar to the native speaker.
In this picture, we have an aircraft taxiing across the ramp and a marshaller who is guiding it to a stand. We cannot see the entire aircraft, but I can tell that it is a Boeing 747.
So the idea is that you stop and repeat. We cannot see the entire aircraft, but I can tell that it is a Boeing 747.
It is a wide-body four-engine jet airliner.
It's a wide-body four-engine jet airliner,
which is used for both passenger and cargo transport.
Which is used both for passenger and cargo transport. So you have to repeat. And if you don't know some vocabulary, please, you are not going to read something correctly if you don't know the vocabulary, yes? So it's important. This is long, guys. It's more than 2 minutes. You see here.
You just follow the link below. Next time we will be downloadable PDF file with a transcript is available at Fluent. Okay, that's enough.
Okay, so this is, the reading. So as I said before, if you don't know some words of vocabulary, es imposible que puedan leer bien si no tienen idea de lo que están leyendo. Entonces, aparte de repetir y repetir para que mejoren su pronunciación, las palabras que no sepan, apréndanlas, porque no pueden leer algo que no tienen ni idea de lo que están leyendo. Es como leer en forma inconsciente. Entonces sale la palabra ahí, por ejemplo, wand, que es la vara que toma el marshaller. Yes? Here we have the bats or wands. Yes? So look for the vocabulary, repeat, okay? Send it to me on Friday from 8:15 to 9:45, okay? Les dije que este semestre solamente me iban a mandar 2 videos y son las 2 lecturas, ¿ok? Los otros presentaciones orales las vamos a hacer durante la clase por Zoom. Okay, so you have to send it to me on Friday from 8:15 to 9:45 a.m. please. Next Friday. A video, please. Okay. Any questions, any comments about this reading for pronunciation that you are going to have? No? No questions? Hello? ¿No tienen ninguna pregunta con respecto a la primera lectura? ¿No?
No, Miss.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And after this reading, you have the national holidays. And then we are going to have classes together on September the 22nd. Yes, and you have homework for that day. Okay, so see you after the national holidays. Yes, take care and see you on September the 22nd, okay?
Okay, Miss.
Okay, guys. Goodbye.
Bye, Miss.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I mean,